Welcome to 7 a.m. in my house. That's me, Josh Gottheimer. 6 months ago, I left my job at Microsoft to run for Congress, which is a story I'll continue after everyone is at school. That's my son, Ben. He's 4 years old and loves superheroes. This is my little girl, Ellie. Her two favorite things, reading and cartwheels. And that's my amazing wife, Marla. Besides being an incredible mom, Marla is an attorney who used to prosecute terrorists. 6 months ago, I left corporate America to run for Congress. We started the campaign in my living room. This was my first campaign sign. I decided to run because I believe we can do better. I believe that good schools, safe communities, and treating people with respect shouldn't be a Democrat or Republican value. They are shared values. They are Jersey values. The values I learned growing up in our state. My grandfather was a captain in the Army during World War II. He taught me that sitting on the sidelines was never an option. My mother was a nursery school teacher, and my father owned a small 5 and dime that he started in the basement of his house. Growing up, I'd stock shelves in his warehouse, and he taught me that there's no substitute for hard work. As a sophomore at West Essex High School, I got an internship for Senator Frank Bloutenberg. I saw firsthand that good things could get done. So after college, I went to work in the White House as a presidential speechwriter, working for President Bill Clinton. I saw that when people sit down and work together across the aisle, you can balance the budget, reduce the debt, and create private sector jobs. Since then, I've worked at the FCC on public-private initiatives to spur technology innovation, cut unnecessary regulations, and strengthen cybersecurity. I helped fight discrimination at the U.S. Commission on Civil Rights, and I went on to work at Ford Motor Company on the first American hybrid, and most recently at Microsoft, where I led a team on product development. And I started a nonprofit called Jersey On, which brings high-speed internet access into the homes of hard-pressed students. I learned that if you take on a challenge and work together, you can make progress. As a fiscally conservative and socially progressive Democrat, I know we can find common ground. So this is my take. Let's lower tax rates to help businesses grow and compete while closing loopholes that undermine the economy, and invest in a future that creates jobs and opportunity. Both parties need to join together to stand with those who stand with us, our service members and their families, veterans, law enforcement, and our first responders. And there is no place for partisanship in the battle against ISIS and terror. And for the taxpayer who shells out and gets so little back, we need a congressman who is with you, not working against you. You know, my dad taught me, you don't get a different result doing the same thing over and over. And like you, I'm sick and tired of the mess in Washington. And every time my kids head off to school, I'm reminded of the stakes and know we can do things to make a difference. We live in the greatest country in the world, and I firmly believe our best days are ahead of us. That's the future I want for my family and yours.